G'day all. Pretty much like most people, I reckon I've had to set up a home office. I can do some of my work at home, but not all of it. And this is the back part of the shed. It's been set up. And then I had one of those brainwaves as, well, would this be okay to put a small layout in? And the shed is quite small, well, the back of the shed anyway. So what I did is I just plonked the Merildon boards up to a height. I just used the Ryobi blocks. And I just revisited Spalding, and yeah, it'll fit. Probably doesn't even need to be this wide, but yeah, so you can see that there's the station diagram or track diagram of Spalding. I realised there's no way you're going to fit a triangle in there, so it's a fairly good replication of it's a 3-track yard and 2 kickback sidings, and you know that's where the good shed would be, and obviously the station is there as well. I've got more than enough A in stock, but obviously if you're going to do something similar to Spalding, you'd have to do it in the SAR era. Well, you don't have to, of course, you can do whatever era you like, but it just makes life a lot easier, I guess. And of all things, I did actually purchase one of these when they came out and offered sound with them. Yeah, okay, so it actually might come in handy after all this time. So a couple of things. I've put this point here in reverse so that you can get further around the corner. Here I'd have the board, you know, not that thick, but just a bridge shot. A lot of people think that they need a fiddle yard per se, and yeah, you don't. If your train's this size, you can literally pick it off, and all you need to do is get it off the layout per se, or get it away from looking like you've got a fiddle yard. Let's just say that. So what I would do is let's go over here for a tick, and that's the yard, and you can see there's the good shed and a crane, and then this is the siding here that goes off to the, there we go, going for a run. It goes off to the cattle dock. It goes to triangle. But there's a bridge there, so I was thinking I could model that bridge over here, high enough away from all of the office work and all that sort of thing. And if it's thin enough, because it only needs to be sort of this height, that's okay. So that's the station building. As you can see, even though they were doing touristy stuff then, the platform had been cut back and everything else was sort of toasted there. And you can actually see the flashings coming off the roof. So it wasn't well loved, but you know, there you go. So that was that's sort of the design there. But you know, small train, don't really need to be big train, and your home and host. There's plenty of room at the end here for locos to run around. These are just microengineering code 70 points, and this is the new Pico code 70 track, so I picked that up yesterday. Given the current situation, I thought, yeah, it could come in handy. So, but there you go. So that's sort of my intention, I reckon. A lot narrower, the boards, not too narrow, but there you go. Anyway, Spalding.